So there's a lot of ways to communicate. Basically, the biggest one that I'll tell you right now, the easiest and free ones are going to be Viber, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Skype. Beautiful thing about some of these is, especially if you're talking to ladies in the Philippines, Facebook chat is actually free.
Communication is so important. In relationships, even I've known Tanya for 22 years, and I can tell you the most important thing to keep that relationship going is communication. It's just to listen, right? I mean, that is so important. So when you have a new relationship, the communication back and forth is really important. And if it's there, that's a good sign that the relationship is going well. If you're the one that's always trying to contact her and she's never replying back and there's really not much happening there, then maybe there might be an issue with that relationship.
Alrighty, gentlemen, we are back again. Today's topic for this vlog is communication with your lady overseas. So there's a lot of ways to communicate. Basically, the biggest one that I'll tell you right now, the easiest and free ones are going to be Viber, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and Skype. Beautiful thing about some of these is, especially if you're talking to ladies in the Philippines, Facebook chat is actually free. But communication with the lady is very important. Ladies who live in the major cities like Cebu and Davao are going to obviously have better access to Wi-Fi based internet or home style internet or business style internet. So obviously video chatting is going to be a lot easier. Ladies that live out in some of the smaller cities outside of the big cities, like where my wife was in Tagum, it's a little bit spottier. The internet via phone. So, 3G internet, they do not have LTE there. It's 3G at best, especially in some of the further away you get from a major city, the lower the internet data plan quality goes. So I know one of the biggest struggles I had with my wife when we were dating before we got married and before she came here was being able to video chat because of the internet connections. Also, you will have to deal with the rolling brownouts. That is a real thing in the Philippines. Doesn't matter where you live. I think Manila is one of the few places that is not quite as subject to it, but the further down the chain of islands you go, the worse those rolling brownouts get. Simply for the fact that all internet and all electronics and everything and electricity starts in Manila and gets piped down the chain. So the longer down you get, especially in Davao, you always get the worst of it. That's why when we do videos with Cebu, the Cebu office has a great internet connection. When we do the same video chats with Davao during our live shows, their internet is much spottier and drops out more often. Simply for the fact, the farther down the chain, the worse the internet seems to get. And goes same way with cell phone data plans. So be prepared for that. Obviously, it's not very expensive. Just to make sure we had the best opportunity to be able to chat and video chat as much as we could. So little tips for video chatting and actually getting on and chatting with the lady after you've met her, obviously, because you need to meet her before you'll be able to get that connection and those contacts for her. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of help and a little bit of insight into the world of chatting with Filipinas.
Do you feel like your search may be hopeless? Check out our website at
mydreamasian.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.